All right, seems like really complicated, but it's pretty simple. It's just a little time consuming. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I want to have this for dinner around 6 tonight. So I have a red onion here. I did it with a regular onion too, just by accident, just because I forgot to buy a red onion. So this is the hardest part. Cutting it into little slivers. Taking all this paper off is paper, and then getting it, what do you call it? Cut up is the hardest part. Everything else is super easy because it's just time. So I'm making a slow roasted chicken. Typically I do it with pork, but I just felt like doing it with chicken today. And plus, it would take longer for me to do the pork because I like to leave the pork overnight. Whereas the chicken, I just leave it for like 4 or 5 hours probably. So, there we go. Cut the little edge off. I was gonna break out the mandolin, but I think this is just as easy because it's just one. I'm just gonna do one onion because typically I make too much, and what you need is this. So you just need pieces like that. It's not that hard to do. I'm almost done. Cut the top and the bottom off, and then just cut north to south on the cut pole to pole, I guess. I forgot how I saw somebody referred to it as pole to pole, I think. So anyway, we're almost done. This is the hardest part, cutting it and trying to have your eyes not water terribly. There we go. So yeah, all these little pieces, just stuff them straight into the, break them up. I don't like the middles that much, so I usually take them out. I don't need, like I said, I don't need a whole lot, so I just got one red onion, medium size, probably the size of a baseball, maybe a little bit smaller. So break it up. So all of the pieces, the more surface area, the better. It's not, like I said, it's super easy to do, but it looks really nice and it completely complements the dish. When you're doing it with pork, I've made it without doing the onions, and the one thing my wife said is like, you could use those onions, you didn't make them? I was like, no. So ever since then, I make them because it's super, super simple to make. Ideally, I should have did this yesterday and let them sit in the fridge overnight, but like 5-6 hours in the fridge should be enough. So yeah, it's just like that. So gonna finish putting this in, not too much. Like I said, one onion, one red onion for 2 people will last a long time. This is good for about 2 weeks in the fridge. You gotta put it in the fridge. This is freshly squeezed lime juice. It's just in a jar, in a container. Ideally, you just cut your own. What I'm gonna do is make a little divot in the middle. I need to get more salt. So this is a condiment. So about a tablespoon of salt. Maybe 2, depending on what your taste is. Want to get that salt all the way through. And this is 12 fluid ounces. I don't know if we need the whole thing, but we're gonna see. I want to top them and cover them. Oh, the whole thing. 12 fluid ounces of lime juice, freshly squeezed, preferably. So there you go. Just cover it. I use this that seals. You don't have to use something that seals, but it's ideal just because of mess. So it's sealed, it's covered. Shake it a little bit to dissolve that salt into that lime juice. So it's going to make a really nice acid that will complement the chicken or the pork. So I'm going to be making pollo pibil. So I'm going to be using achiote paste and making a slow roasted chicken that will taste really good. Wish I'd gotten another one of these. I need a little bit more for the next thing, but that's not a big deal. So this is not sealed tight. I think the gasket is wearing out. It's just what happens over time. So that's it. We're gonna let this sit. It's like I said, it's 9:28 a.m. I'm not gonna need this until around 6 p.m. And that's it, that's set. We're gonna take a look at it tonight. I didn't film last night just because I forgot and I was eating, so it didn't bother me. So this is 7 hours after. See how the color looks a lot nicer. Smells good. That's like typically the color you see when you see pickled onions. So this came out really nice. Bright, acid, really good flavor, super easy to make. Complements chicken and pork and probably beef if you use grilled beef, like fajitas or something like that. It works perfectly for it. So very easy condiment to make. You got about 2 weeks once you make it. Then it will mold, it'll go bad because it's fresh or whatever. So make it, it's very good.